Hello, I'm listening to the top 500 albums of all time according to Rolling Stone and reviewing them. Album 489 is Back to Mono by Phil Spector and various artists from 1958 to 1969. So this is going to be tough, but I'm going to try to talk really fast because I need to fit this into a 3-minute window. So first things first, Phil Spector. I've heard about the guy. I knew he was a music producer. That's all I knew. Apparently, he killed some lady, or he got sentenced for it. I don't know if it's 100% true, but he died in 2021, and he was a really influential music artist, producer at the time. So the next thing to note is that this album is not actually on Spotify. I had to find a playlist of all the songs on the album in order because this is actually a compilation of 4 different discs that Phil Spector released, the first 3 being normal and the last one being a Christmas album. So for the category artist bands it reminds me of, it's a collection of 10 plus artists, the Ronettes, the Crystals, Darlene Love, the Righteous Brothers, a bunch of people, so that's irrelevant. It's a bunch of people. Would I listen again? No. 3 hours and 27 minutes, 200 minutes of music, that's a lot to ask for. It wasn't horrible to listen to, but no. Favorite songs, I gave myself 5 because there's 73 songs on the album. I feel like that's reasonable. So Spanish Harlem, Be My Baby, Unchained Melody, Corinne Corinna, and A Marshmallow World. A Marshmallow World I just threw in because it was my favorite Christmas cover, so yeah. My least favorite song was He Hit Me and It Felt Like a Kiss. I don't even really need to explain why. I can just show you with the lyrics. He hit me and I knew he loved me. If he didn't care for me, I could have never made him mad, but he hit me and I was glad. If that's not gaslighting yourself into thinking that abuse is okay, then I don't know what it is, bro. He hit me and I knew I loved him. Crazy. Okay, back to this. More skips or non-skips? Definitely more skips. I think just overall this isn't really my type of music, but I do appreciate it. And I also appreciate that like this genre or like era of music kind of created some of my favorite songs and albums and like artists, like sampling. Like artists know how to, not just hip hop, but hip hop is a big part of it, but like sampling older songs to make something new and innovative out of it, which is awesome. And it wouldn't be possible without the older songs themselves. I guess that's just a commentary on old music in general, but that's how I feel. So my 1 to 10 rating is a 5. There's really nothing like bad, genuinely, but they're like, I probably enjoyed and would listen to again like 10 or 11 songs out of the 73. So also something interesting to know is that Presenting the Fabulous Ronettes was an album I listened to a few selections ago, and half the songs on that album are also on this album. So I guess that's like the first time I've listened to repeat songs, and it might be the only time it happens. I don't know. Okay, bye. Thanks.